The yeah, word to.
It's time for the pre-show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if anybody submitted questions to that IG thing I did.
Nobody wants to answer questions.
Somebody better.
I.
It's the pre-show. Welcome to the pre-show. I'm rapping on the pre-show. But
I don't think she's gonna go in.
I'm ready for that.
You disappointed me.
He is a disappointment.
You know what? I don't gotta do anything for you guys, okay? I don't have to do not a thing. Not a thing.
Oh.
Where we at with it? My YouTube out there. Come on, we going live. Put me on it. Yeah. Share. Copy link.
Send it out.
Paste. 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 Paste.
Yeah, take your time.
Episode 13. Leave the door open. Leave the door open. Everybody say cheese.
Monterey Jack.
Pepper Jack.
Tell me that you're coming through. So sweet, so tight, won't bite unless you're
home yet, yo. I miss my guy.
Yeah, he home. Who watching the baby?
You're not the baby.
Let's go.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, I didn't mention it. I feel like a piece of boo-boo now.
It is his third.
Oh,
but we're gonna go get this show started at 7:40. Everybody cool with that? Cool with that? Collect your thoughts. Collect your thoughts. We ain't talk. Oh yeah, I forgot. How y'all mentals are today? Everybody okay?
No.
I'm trying to think. How do I want to feel right now?
It's not about how you want to feel. It's about how you feel, brother.
Yeah, it is. Depends on how I want to feel. Do I want to be sad? Do I want to be sorry? I think I'm okay.
I'm not okay. I'm growing depressed.
It's all right, man. It's okay. First step is
very, very depressed.
Mm-hmm. You should be, man, but we'll get into why you should be. That's how I'm gonna lead off how we talk about one of our topics about how depressed you should be.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness, okay.
You'll understand once I talk about it, man.
Okay. Did y'all see
Russell Westbrook and Roy Hachimura? I did see it. It was an amazing display.
I did see 35, 14, and 20, 23, something like that.
So you know what to do, man. Expect the opposite tonight.
Mm-hmm. They're going to have 11, and 2.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Greg in this jump. So, Gregory,
what's going on, baby?
Craig.
Boy, Gonzaga is smoking USC right now. Oh, my goodness.
Mm-hmm. The Mobley brothers can't do nothing with them. Yeah.
Ain't nobody beating Gonzaga, bro.
They too good.
Yeah, they got too much. They figured out the formula.
I mean, I can, but I'm not in the tournament. I opted out. So
shut up, nigga. You filthy boy.
Let me tell you how stupid you are. Last year was the year to opt out, brother. But yeah.
Last year, Kansas would have won it all, but they wanted to be scary and cancel the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, I see why.
If them brothers get COVID, so what? Yo, what about my entertainment?
Wow.
What about it?
You got to think about the fans first.
Well, on that note, speaking of the fans, welcome to another episode of Three-Way Deal. Episode 13, we are here. Yeah.
I'm out here.
I'm your host, Mr. Grizzly Gray. I'm here with my two co-hosts. I'm hoping that they're in good moods today, as I always do every episode. So I'm going to pass it to them, let them reintroduce themselves.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm him.
Oh, you Michael Beasley. Go to hell, bro. Listen. It's your boy Stu. I'm I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm him.
I hate this man, bro. But today we got some good topics. We got a nice little lineup. I wanted to kick it off today just with, something easy, something that I know Stu is up and down about. And, it's gonna roll into the big topic that we got of the NBA trade deadline moves and just all the things that's happen in the buyouts and stuff. But how are we feeling about the Lakers acquiring Drummond?
Oh, want to start off with that, huh? All right, man. So I'm up and down about it, bro. At first, when you look at it in the grand scheme of things that go along with the Lakers' entire season, I don't think Andre Drummond helps with the problems that the Lakers had like fully healthy. Now we're not healthy and we need bodies. Marc Gasol just got over COVID. We don't have another true center. Of course, you know, LeBron and AD are out, so we lack size. So it makes sense on that, but it doesn't make sense in that Andre Drummond is not a wing defender, nor is he a shooter, which are the two things that we need the most. But I digged into it a little bit more, tried to look at it like with the glass half full kind of perspective. And Andre Drummond last year was third in the league in steals. Not just centers, not power forwards and centers. He was third in the league in steals at 1.9 per game. He was obviously first in rebounds. He's like a top 10 rebounder ever, even though that's not, you know, flashy and glamorous in today's game. If Andre Drummond was put in the middle of the 80s, they'd be talking about that nigga like he Bill Russell. But that's besides the point. He's a solid shot blocker. He brings you a little bit of vertical spacing. He said he's lost 10 to 15 pounds, so he should be a little bit lighter on his feet, even though he could always move laterally. I just think he played for two of the worst run organizations, not even in the NBA, in goddamn sports, period. He was with Detroit and Cleveland, man.
Yeah, that's bad.
Not a lot of games you're going to see from Andre Drummond in Cleveland and Detroit that are big time games. So we haven't seen him play with a real team, with a real coach, with a team with real winning aspirations. So I'll give him a chance. But Gorgie Dang to me would have been a better fit for the Lakers because at this point, for this year at least, he's a better defender and he's obviously a better shooter than Drummond. So it's okay, man. Like, it doesn't draw us even with the Nets. It's okay, I guess. It's not nothing I'm, you know, going right home about, and it's nothing I'm proud about. But we'll see if he can if he can buy in defensively and be elite on that end, it works out for me. So
yeah, I think a lot of people are really overthinking about Andre Drummond, the player. Some niggas thinking he finna be Shaq. Some niggas thinking he finna be Kwame Brown. He has one job really, and that's the job he's very good at, and that's just get a damn rebound. That's all he has to do in LA. And I mean, like Stu said, he's been playing around shit culture his whole career.
Yeah, man.
So him being around winning guys and winning culture would actually change him. And honestly, when you're losing constantly, you're not going to put as much effort into the game as you would when you're actually competing for a championship. So it doesn't even the playing field against teams like Brooklyn, but it does give you an advantage in certain departments like rebounding. So it's a good pickup. It was something that was definitely needed. At least the Lakers had to go get somebody.
Yeah, man, and it's definitely going to work because he's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. And the way the Lakers are throwing up bricks right now, he's going to get a shit ton of rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
We play Giannis and them tomorrow. Boy, he might get 30 and 30 tomorrow with all the offensive rebounds to be getting. Because our shooters, man, they just not hitting. And they're not open now because nobody's hitting them the ball open like how LeBron and AD would.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, man, I think it'll be solid. It worked for matchups like Portland. Of course, he can't guard Jokic, but nobody on the goddamn planet can guard Jokic. So that's not. I just need a body in front of him. I just need a body. That's it. We have three bodies to if we face. So we face Embiid in the finals if they beat the Nets. We got 3 bodies for Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
We got 3 bodies for Jokic. We got 3 bodies for Nurkic. We got 3 bodies for DeAndre Ayton. Now we have 3 bodies for Serge Ibaka. 3 bodies that can hang with him out on the perimeter too if he decides to pop out there. So it's good for matchup purposes. And LeBron and AD wanted the guy. So if it goes wrong, it's on them 2 niggas. They the ones that wanted them here. Shit, if it go wrong, it's on them. That made me feel better about it. Shit.
Right. Going back to what Don said about people, you know, overthinking it and, going back and forth with the Kwame Brown or, Shaq kind of thing, just tipping the scale back and forth, whether he going boom or bust in a way. I mean, I figure I can understand why people feel that way. And that's just simply because how you put it, you come to a team with a different culture. You just left shit town for for the first part of your career. And now you're at a place with expectation. Now you're at a place where people are, they kind of on your neck about you actually, producing and being good and consistently good. So I think that I think that might play a little bit of a role into that. But I want to know also how you guys feel about it, because Stu, how you said tomorrow he can go get 30 and 30. But people have also said Drummond's the only player that can get 30 and 20 and it not impact the game at all. Do you think that now games like that will be more impactful, or
if he has 30 and 20 with LeBron James and Anthony Davis on the court, we win that game by 45 points.
Yeah, like
just not even close. Not even close, nigga.
It wasn't impactful because this nigga sitting here playing with Reggie Jackson in them.
Bro, that's the only time he's been to the playoffs. Bro, his lead guard was Reggie Jackson, bro. Reggie Jackson. And this year, wait a minute though. This year, before he got hurt, the Cavs were 8-6. They were like a plus 10 with him on the court. Now, my problem more so with Andre Drummond, not the fact that he's not a shooter or an elite rim protector or a floor spacer, is he can't make layups. He missed a lot of layups. Yeah, but LeBron will be like, nigga, dunk. Dunk it. So I think, and there's a lot of, since last year, and honestly, since the beginning of time for LeBron, he makes bigs good. He gets them paid for one. Timothy Mozgov don't ever have to do a job in his life anymore after 6 months with LeBron. Tristan Thompson don't got to do a damn thing anymore because of 2 years with LeBron.
He's still.
JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard shot career high percentages from the floor with LeBron, as with a LeBron-led point guard team. And we've seen with Frank Vogel, he brings the best out of your bigs defensively. Everybody last year was telling the Lakers how Montrezl Harrell was so bad on defense. He has been a really good defender this year because Frank Vogel's going to put you in spots that you're not going to be doing what you're bad at. Montrezl Harrell, if you put Montrezl in the drop coverage and have his ass protecting the rim, you have a 6'6.5" nigga protecting the rim. That's an awful idea. Instead, you push him up on screens and you hedge up forward and trap and stuff so he can use his length and his foot speed. Nigga, he had Roy Hibbert was an all-star with Frank Vogel. Roy Hibbert was about as straightforward as a wooden fucking plank. He couldn't jump. He couldn't move side to side, but goddamn, he was big. Andre Drummond is big. He can move side to side, and he can jump. So if we combine Bronze making bigs more efficient and Frank Vogel turning anybody into a good defender, Andre Drummond should be good for us. Should be. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see when we're fully healthy. Yeah, man, we're just going to have to see when the team fully healthy because I can't judge these niggas with Dennis Schroeder being the best player on the floor, bro. I just can't. I just can't judge the Lakers. I can't judge any of them role players outside of their roles. This team was built around having LeBron James and Anthony Davis. You take them two niggas out, then you got guys out of their role, man. So it's cool, but I'll judge them when everything's healthy.
All right. Well, let's move into just general NBA moves and talks. Let's talk about the Orlando Magic trading Vooch to Chicago.
Yeah, good.
I like that move. I like that move just for Levine, so he ain't got a backpack all the goddamn time.
Yeah, I like that for Zach. That was a nice move.
Yeah, it's cool,
man.
Some that'll at least try to keep him there.
We got Al Farouk in the deal too. My thing is the Bulls are still starting Laurie next to Vucevic. nigga, you're going to get put 150 on your head every game if you start Zach LaVine, Lauri Markkanen, and Nikola Vucevic in the starting lineup. I don't give a damn how many points they score. This ain't the Brooklyn Nets we're looking at, nigga. This is Zach LaVine and Vucevic. Now, it is going to be a pain in the ass guarding them because you have to guard high pick and roll 32 and a half feet out because Zach LaVine is a damn menace and Vucevic is 3. So you have to guard higher so there's more spacing. Zach LaVine's a better passer than he was in the past. He's making the right reads and stuff. So it'll be good for them offensively. I just don't think they have enough firepower offensively to overcome the fact that they're a traffic cone on defense. Like, even if they make the playoffs and make the play-in, God forbid they make the 7th or 8th seed, nigga, Milwaukee is going to murder them. Brooklyn is going to murder them. Like, it's good for the long haul of trying to keep Zach LaVine there for a long time because you can say we went out and got you a perennial all-star who's a double-double machine. So it was a good move for Chicago, man. I liked it.
I fucking hated it, man. I mean, it's good for Chicago, but Vucevic was supposed to go to a fucking contender, man. I liked him. I would have
who?
I would have loved him in Boston or something, man.
What is Boston contending for? Nigga, the Hornets got a better record.
Come on, man. They turned around with some Vooch, man. And then, like, it's I feel like the Wizards could have fucking did something, bro. The fucking Bulls, they ain't even offer shit for this nigga, man. We really could have offered.
They traded, let me see. It was Wendell Carter.
Wendell, Otto, RJ Hampton, and Gary Harris.
Man.
Wendell stay hurt. First of all, Chicago gave away 2 of their shot blockers for this nigga. They get Gafford to us.
Yep.
Wendell's in Orlando now. Now you damn sure ain't got no defense, so you got to fix that. And you didn't even land Lonzo Ball, so you ain't got a point.
Yeah, I didn't. Everybody's saying
that would have been big,
man, but I don't see that. I'd have gave up whatever I had to for Lonzo.
I really
that would have been big right there.
They need that true point guard that'll really help it click at least. And
yeah, I think Kobe White is fine, but the problem with the Bulls, and this is kind of the problem with the Celtics too, they don't get easy buckets, man. Like, they don't get in the flow easy buckets. The Celtics have 2 A+ shot creators. That shit is cool and all, but nigga, in the playoffs when you're playing good defenses, it's going to change. Those buckets are 10 times harder because we've scouted you harder. We know what you're doing. We're going to play you minimum 4 times in a row. We're going to put our best defender on you all the time. It's just different. Now, the Bulls don't have nobody to defend, and they can't get easy buckets, man. I mean, it's not like I had no expectations for them, so I like the move, man. It keeps them next year because Patrick Williams, the guy they drafted this year, he's really good. His ass can defend. He can guard. If they go out and get some guys that can actually defend and get some more floor spacers, stuff like that, they could be solid.
I think now it makes them one summer away from trying to contend for a playoff spot.
I mean, I think they'll be in it this year. Honestly, I think they will because the East stinks.
I think they definitely can. They can make
and LaMelo's gone, man. So
that's gonna hurt. He out for the year.
I mean, yeah, but the Wizards finna.
Wizards finna what?
They should have made a nice push or a nice move for him.
Y'all asses finna be
It was Otto and Wendell. Bro. It was Otto and Wendell.
Yeah, Otto, Wendell, and some first rounders.
Yeah.
Orlando gets younger though. I like that. I like that.
Orlando, Denver and
they kind of blow it up a little bit.
Orlando confuses the hell out of me too, because you could have done this 2 years ago.
A long ass time ago.
You could have done this.
Aaron Gordon shit that could have been happening.
Okay, so yeah, let's talk about the Aaron Gordon deal too. Let's talk about that.
Aaron Gordon to Denver.
So the Magic got Gary Harris, RJ Hampton, and some unprotected first. Mm-hmm. And the Nuggets got Aaron Gordon and Gary Clark. Now, Aaron Gordon is basically what Jeremy Grant was to them. He's going to be a plus defender plus wing defender. He's a really underrated defender. He can score, and he's a better playmaker the way he gives credit for. My problem with this is that I think Jeremy was a little bit better at protecting the rim because of his length. Yeah. And I think that's going to matter a little bit, man, because Aaron Gordon is good and all. Like, he's a good defender. But when LeBron and Kawhi and those guys that Jeremy Grant was facing was getting to his spots, Jeremy could still contest because of them long-ass arms.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, unless I'm mistaken about Aaron Gordon's arm length, he's just not going to impact shots the way he was that Jeremy Grant was, man. Yeah. I like the deal for Denver, though. I'll tell you this. That deal makes them the second best team in the West. That deal right there makes them the second best team.
And it gives them for Denver. Denver's a high energy team. They like to run. So having Gordon there, that shit's gonna be fun. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
That's a fun team to watch, bro. In the playoffs at the end of the game, they're gonna run out Jamal Barton, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., and Nikola Vucevic.
I would have loved to see him get Barton out of there, though. I ain't gonna lie.
They could have, but then they would have nobody to guard little guys. Because Jamal ain't. He's not like
he gonna get his though. He gonna get his, so it's okay.
Because Gary Harris was kind of.
He was the one guarding.
Yeah, that was a good. Yeah, he was guarding everybody.
I like it though. I think they're better than the Clippers because the Nuggets have the best player on the floor in that series. As funny as that sounds to me, bro. Like 2 or 3 years ago, you would never hear me thinking about Nikola Vucevic being better than one of the best two-way wings like ever, nigga. Like that's how good Vucevic is. He's better than Kawhi Leonard right now. So they have the best player on the floor. They have the best facilitator, the most efficient scorer. I think they have the they don't have a better coach. I like Malone, but T. Lue, my guy. I like T. Lue. They got just as good shooting, and the Clippers defense is overrated, man. That whole lockdown.
They did it last year, man. They did it last year, man.
Oh, do not get me started on that Kawhi shit. Let me tell you niggas right now, this nigga not Scottie Pippen, none of that bullshit. Show me.
For the last 2 years, LeBron's been a better defender than Kawhi Leonard, and I'm tired of us acting like because his name is Kawhi Leonard that he's this goddamn all-world defender still. That ship had sailed the moment his ass left Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
The moment he had to start playmaking, defending, and scoring, them knees won't allow it. His knees already stink. Now his ass gonna try and defend, score, and facilitate for 48 minutes. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Toronto was really a perfect fit for that man.
It was the most perfectly constructed team around Kawhi Leonard without putting a superstar. You had multiple scorers, multiple elite defenders. Like nigga, at one point Toronto had Kawhi, OG, Siakam, Serge Ibaka, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Norman Powell, and Marc Gasol, nigga. That's like 9 of the 50 best defenders in the league.
That's OC, bro.
They were insanely good on defense. And Kawhi said, nigga, I'm leaving because it's cold. It's cold as shit here. I'm out. And I'm not mad at him. Fuck, I'm not living in the cold if I don't have to. Fuck that shit.
He wanted to go home. I
want to go home. And that's fine. That's fine with me.
That's fine. You kissing your championships goodbye, but that's fine.
Could have came to the Lakers, but that's not here nor there. I ain't going.
I mean, yeah, he was like, I'm gonna give everybody a chance to let things be fair.
Look now. If y'all get Paul George, I won't go. But if y'all don't get Paul George, kiss everything goodbye, nigga. Me and Braun and AD finna run this shit.
I'm gonna call my top 5 options. If they don't answer, then it's raps for everybody.
For real, bro. But then, okay, so we had the Aaron Gordon trade was another big one.
Let's double. Oh yeah, let's go to. We can talk about Oladipo.
It's not a big trade.
No.
Yeah, it is. I want to talk about it because I think that the Rockets have had the worst 6 months in basketball history.
Yeah, easily.
And I'm going to tell you why. Do you know who the final trade pieces were for that Harden trade altogether? Kelly Olynyk and Avery Bradley. So for James fucking Harden, the Houston Rockets got 9 future firsts and Kelly Olynyk and Avery Bradley. I just do not understand how James Harden gets traded for a bunch of niggas you don't even know are going to be good in the NBA. Actually, I'm going to take it a little further. A bunch of niggas you don't even know, period. You just don't even know these niggas, but you traded them for James Harden. And then you traded them for a stretch 5 and the corpse of Avery Bradley. I am furious, nigga. I am furious right now. That shit should not happen. That shit should not happen. As soon as Philly was like, nigga, we got Ben. As soon as they heard Ben, they should have hung up the phone and be like, yeah, we good. We got it. Bring over the Ben, nigga, and we got it. But instead, they traded Harden for Kelly Olynyk, Avery Bradley, and a bunch of 19-year-olds at this point, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been so upset at a trade that wasn't for my team in any sport, anytime. That was the worst trade ever for a superstar ever, bro.
Are they still on the losing streak? What was
No, they won the other day. They was finna fucking cry. They was finna fucking cry. They should cry. Sorry, ass.
They go like 0-22.
Bro,
hey, man, sometimes it ain't their fault. These niggas went through about 50 different starting lineups from the get-go. From the get-go.
It's rough for him, man.
You never even you got Christian Wood, and this nigga can never really play. John Wall is dust. I mean,
nigga, they had Kenyon Martin's son starting. They had Kenyon Martin's son starting for that damn team. They had him, Kenyon Martin, John Wall, a nigga named Jay Sean Tate. I don't even know who the fuck that is. I know Kevin Porter Jr., he's a bucket, but he was just in the G League about an hour ago. So you just got a bunch of random niggas, and that's it. Like, bro, and then you got like 3 months out of DeMarcus Cousins. Like, bro, that pisses me off. That pisses me off. But Miami got the guy they've been wanting for a minute.
Yeah.
Victor Oladipo is definitely going to sign an extension there. And I think this was strictly we think we're going to have to play the Nets in the conference finals move.
Mm-hmm.
Simply because now there's not a lot of spacing with these guys that I'm going to name. But the Heat can run out Oladipo, Jimmy, Ariza, Iggy, Bam lineup. That sounds like a fucking prison right there. That sounds like you're going to be in solitary confinement for a very long time. But the Nets also have 3 of the most gifted scorers the planet has ever seen. So I think Miami is geared up for that. You know, they'll mix and match. Of course, they're going to have Duncan and Hero in those lineups because you need spacing. But that move to get Victor was strictly we're going to have to beat the fucking Nets to get to the finals move.
I need somebody to check Kyrie, goddamn.
Somebody got to check the nigga because Jimmy ain't going to do it. Jimmy ass going to be on KD suffering. or Harden because, I mean, you want to keep Bam free. I want to keep Bam free so I can just have him do whatever. But if
Bam going to have to be the scorer. He's going to have to be the scorer.
Bam going to have to score. Bam going to have to average like 32 against the Nets, bro.
He will have to be.
Because Jimmy's going to be ass tired.
Jimmy's going to be exhausted as shit.
He's going to be tired in the motherfucker. It's going to be the Tyler Hero Bam show, nigga.
He gonna have another meme, bro. Nigga gonna be tired.
Bro, he's going to be exhausted. It's going to be worse than that. That nigga will be on the floor.
Niggas thought he was carrying for the bubble. You thought he was tired then?
Yeah, okay, nigga. Wait till his ass has to guard Kyrie, Harden, and KD on the same possession.
Be the opposite of that messy beard and shit. We're gonna see this nigga go bald on us.
Man, I'm telling you, that
nigga through screens.
Have gray hair by the
hair
end of that,
falling out.
Bro. I pray for any man that gotta guard them niggas, bro. I pray for that shit.
Hey man, he got out the mud, bro. He gonna do it.
He did. You know, and if there's one guy I won't put it past, it's Jimmy Butler. And Eric Spoelstra.
And he ain't gonna complain about it either.
No, hell no, he's gonna take the challenge. And Eric Spoelstra is one of the top. He's probably him and Vogel are probably the best two defensive coaches in the league right now. Spo know how to match up. Spo know how to do everything, man. And it's not like the Heat offense stinks. Now, if Victor Oladipo is what he was on offense for the last 8 games he was with the Rockets, that's going to be a long series, nigga. That is going to be a long series because they don't have anybody that can guard Bam. The Nets don't. They don't have anybody, or there's no scheme, I think, that can help them at the rim, protect the rim from Bam and Jimmy getting there. Not even Jimmy just getting there. Jimmy draws fouls, man. Jimmy's a foul drawing fool. So he going to get to where he want. I think Victor Oladipo can do his thing. So that's a Nets beating move right there, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just, you know, I mean, I like the move. It's a great move and everything, though. Don't get me wrong about it. You know, it's a solid pickup, but you know, I don't know if it's still enough to beat the Nets, you know, as you said. Just because, you know, they needed another superstar. I don't think that checks off the box enough for me to say that they could really beat them. Because you know, great defense. I mean, great offense is always going to be great defense at the end of the day.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but I just don't think anybody, like one single move, unless the Lakers traded for fucking Steph Curry, there's no one single move that's just like, you know what, they can beat Kyrie, Harden, and KD. Now, what I'm betting on is that Harden goes back to his playoff self. When the ball gets out of his hands, he sticks by half court so we can play 4-on-5 Lakers defense. All 5-on-5 Lakers defense is already suffocating as fuck. Don't let us play you 4-on-5, nigga. So that's what I'm
know.
And I'm hoping that Kyrie stinks it up like he did without LeBron in Boston. That's what I'm praying for. Honestly, that's what I'm praying for. I think, like I said, this move I wouldn't say they're going to beat the Nets, but they have a lot of defenders that they can switch and they can just sit down on you and make you work. That's the best you can do against those 3 niggas. You got to make them work, bro. Like, you have to take their legs. Just 2 things you need to do. You have to have defenders that can sit down in front of them and stay in front of them and make them shoot. And you have to punish them on the inside, on the opposite side of the floor. You got to take away their legs, bro. They're all jump shooters. You have to take away their legs. Absolutely have.
Yeah.
First of all, we got to pray over Depot stay healthy for this. But yeah.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Not just him. We got to pray for KD too, brother. Well,
yeah.
If you want to.
Y'all want me to be honest, bro? You want me to be honest?
Tell the stream what you told me the other day about how many games he played.
Oh, yeah. KD has played 19 out of 122 Brooklyn Nets games. James Harden has 12 triple doubles as a net. KD only played 19 games. Man, listen.
Ridiculous.
Listen. In about 2 weeks, Blake Griffin will have played as many games as a net as Kevin Durant has. That is a problem. That's a problem. And I think they said that nigga's hamstring, he had a sprained hamstring. Bro, that was like 2 months ago. I think he tore that hamstring and that they're just trying to cover it up because you don't want to get outrage from your star because you're going to come back from a torn hamstring sooner rather than later. He'll be fine. But I think he tore that hamstring, bro. There's no way that's just a sprain. You know? Like I just
maybe he's psyched.
It concerns me.
Maybe he's psyched because we all know he rushed that Achilles injury back in Golden State. We all know he rushed that shit.
He did. And he should.
I think he's just psyched about that. You know, he might just be taking precautions.
That might be to the detriment of him because you get out on that court and you playing like you don't want to get hurt. Your ass gonna fuck around and get hurt.
You ain't matching that. And your ass ain't played consistent basketball in a while. So
bro. And it's not like he played 19 straight games. He was sitting out every other damn game. He hasn't played, I'll say, 15 games of straight basketball since the middle of 2018, nigga. Like, that is a long ass time.
I wonder how they all won't gel together.
We don't know. We ain't seen the shit.
I really want to know how it's gonna be.
We just ain't seen the shit.
Oh, but Stu, I don't think Harden is gonna chill at half court. I think he's in a place where he want to be. Because he ain't want to be in Houston. I think now that
he wanted to be in Houston.
Hell. I mean, he did.
Gotta stop acting like
but
Houston.
This different though. Now he's like, damn, I really could win. He's like, damn, I really can win.
Bro, he was in Game 7 with the greatest team of all time 2 years in a row. And both of them, he fucking sucked. He sucked. Okay, so first he comes to Houston by himself. Boom, that's cool. Then he asked the niggas for Dwight Howard. They give him Dwight Howard. They stink it up. Dwight Howard moves. He said, no, go give me Chris Paul. Okay, cool. You go get Chris Paul. You come within a game of going to the finals. You stink it up and you fucking lose. Okay, cool. You want Chris Paul gone after you went back. You get your best goddamn friend, and then you talk all that shit after you win one game. You talk about some, it don't matter how tall they are. They ain't got no heart. They ain't got no heart, bro. And then you get 4 fucking ones. You get smoked. And then you demand a trade. Now, this is where it's Houston's fault. Houston thought they could make James Harden uncomfortable. You're not making a superstar uncomfortable. I'm the fucking superstar, nigga. If I want to go out there and throw games, that's what the fuck I'm going to do because somebody's still going to trade for me because I'm James Harden. I just averaged 37, 8.5, and 8. I don't give a fuck if I come to training camp 88 pounds overweight. Somebody's going to be like, all right, nigga, we can get your ass on the treadmill and then get his ass. What the fuck? I'm James Harden. I am James Harden. They thought he wouldn't get uncomfortable. His thick ass got uncomfortable. And then they traded his ass for Avery Bradley and Kelly Olynyk. That's what happened, bro. That's what happened. So he's the same. I think he's the same asshole. He's just having fun playing basketball again. That's all.
I know, man.
That's all, man.
Wow.
Like, can I double back to KD right quick?
Yeah, man.
Hey, y'all man's wild. Y'all man's is real disrespectful in the DMs.
I didn't see it yet, so don't say nothing. I wanna save my thoughts until I actually see it. I heard it was some fucked up shit, but I want to see it.
Y'all man is foul.
Oh God, I hope it's not nothing that will get him in the trouble with the league.
I mean, not.
You know the league takes shit like that. The NBA
he probably get a fine. He probably get a fine, but
all right, man.
Yeah,
well, there's one more pretty big trade, I guess. I mean,
the Evan Fournier.
Yeah. Hey man, listen.
I thought it was
Danny Ainge is a retard.
I thought it would be better, man, because I like Fournier, but it's
I do too. I think he'll help Boston.
Yeah.
But he doesn't help them where it matters, nigga.
Yeah. Yep.
It doesn't. Boston doesn't need anybody else that can come off screens and shoot threes, and that can dribble, drive, and get to the paint. They don't need any more of them. They already have 3 of them. You went out, and I mean, I guess it really didn't matter because it was Jeff Teague and some first rounders. So you got Evan Fournier for a nigga that's not on the NBA team right now, and 2 guys you don't even know who exist yet. So I mean, it's cool. I get it, but he don't help, bro. Like, he does not help at all. He don't help. Like, unless I'm missing something about Evan Fournier being a really good facilitator or playmaker or some shit, or the fact that maybe Evan Fournier can protect the rim. I don't see why they made that trade. I mean, because I would have did it for Jeff Teague and 2 first rounders, but I guess it's just more of a lateral move, bro. Like, that doesn't. It don't move me, man.
I definitely understand. I don't see I mean, I get it. Like, yeah, Jeff Teague and 2 first, but I really don't see why. Still, like
I don't.
it doesn't improve your team. It doesn't. Well, let me not say it doesn't improve your team. It doesn't improve your team and where you need it to improve.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You're not getting a center or a big man or a rim protector at least. You know, you're not getting a defender.
You don't get anything that makes you
facilitator
on the Hornets, nigga. Like nothing they did even makes them better than the fucking Hawks. Like Evan Fournier don't even let you beat Trae Young. I don't get it. I'm happy that they did it because I like to see Boston be terrible. So I'm cool with it, man. I'm cool with it.
Wow, Evan Fournier about to drop 50 next game he play.
Brother, that nigga he missed every shot he just shot the other day. He ain't scoring 50 or nothing.
Oh gosh.
Maybe on the 2K, man.
All right, but we want to roll into our NFL draft predictions and trades. What we think about that go down in the NFL draft. I'm ready to make my bold decision for draft day.
Let me talk to you, Don. Let me talk to you. Football fan. The Panthers are fucking screwed, brother.
Well, I know that.
Y'all are screwed. Y'all are screwed.
That backfired on y'all so.
That backfired so bad. Oh God.
You think
God. Come on, and bro, y'all had to give up less. Why the hell didn't y'all get the deal done? I'm okay. So here it is. So as you know, the Niners traded up to the 3 pick. They gave what they give Miami, man. They gave them. Let's see. They gave them 12 for the 3 pick. So they gave them 12 a first rounder next year, a third rounder next year, and a first rounder in 2023. So they gave up 3 first and a 3 to get up to 3 from 12 to move up 9 spots. You literally just take one of those first round picks off there and the Panthers could have moved up. You take that 2023 off there, the Panthers could have moved up. Now you're stuck in a spot where you have to overpay your division rival who has the 4th pick, Atlanta. You either have to give them, you're gonna have to give them like 3 firsts and 2 twos.
I don't see it
because they're a division rival.
I refuse, bro. I wouldn't dare.
You made it damn near impossible. You made it to the point that you either have to trade up with Miami at 6, which I don't think Miami is going to do because Kyle Pitts is going to be right there, or you have to sit back and wait for your quarterback, man.
For my tackle. Listen,
yeah, for your tackle now.
I think the surprise was nobody expected San Francisco to do this shit this early. This shit hit out of nowhere.
It was doing their due diligence, man. They said they called everybody in the top 7 or 8 except for the Jets and the Jaguars, which means to me we know the first 2 picks are probably going to be T-Law and Zach Wilson. So y'all gotta sit back and wait, man.
You know, also what I think probably a big issue probably was, I think our GM was probably so focused on the Watson drama and locked in on Watson. San Francisco snuck out of the Watson talk, went around the back door, said, "Hey, Miami, let me talk to you real quick. I know you got draft capital. Let me talk to you real quick. Let me see what I got for you." And they snuck that motherfucking deal, and I'm so mad. But I don't want us to do anything stupid. I don't want us trading with the enemy, giving them a shitload of picks because Atlanta can somewhat draft. They can draft a little bit. They are. I'd rather us listen. You sign Bridgewater for 2 years. Fuck it. Let him do his 2 years. Get him a good ass tackle. Make him a protected bum. We can stink it up all we want. We can go.
But he's not getting touched.
Yeah, at least he ain't getting hit. Yeah.
If this Watson stuff still go through, then we can make our move. But do not do anything. Don't sell nothing. Don't sell nothing. Stay where you at.
I understand, man. It's
He's
just
throwing picks with confidence.
It's just the way y'all handled the off season, y'all was super fucking aggressive for Matt Stafford. Y'all obviously are super aggressive for Deshaun Watson.
Honestly, I don't know
But then somebody that's 3 picks behind y'all moves 9 picks in front of y'all to get the 3rd pick. Now you're stuck because one, I don't give a fuck unless y'all offer 4 first-round picks, 3 or 4 first-rounders. Atlanta's not going to hand you Trey Lance or Justin Fields. It's not going to happen. They're not. Then you get the 5 with Cincy. Now that's the tricky one because Cincy has 2 options, and they're 2 really clear options. You either listen to your quarterback and go get Jamar, which would I think would be the absolute wrong thing to do, or you listen to your quarterback's screaming fucking knee that's blown out, and you go get Penei Sewell and you help his ass so that don't happen. They're not trading 3 picks back with only 2 real guys on the board, man.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not going to get the Cincy. Then you get to Miami. Now, Miami also has the 6th pick because they traded the 12th
back
to the Eagles. So the Eagles gained the future first for the 12th pick. And
they get picks.
Yeah. So the Dolphins pretty much traded back to 12 to trade up to 6.
They said we get Panea picks.
First rounder and draft Kyle Pitts, which was absolute genius work, in my opinion. Absolutely fucking genius.
Or maybe
I'm listening.
If since he do get Jamar, Panay on that board.
I don't think they pick it Panay though, man.
I'm just saying because
I would
listen to his knee or you listen to the quarterback.
Tua to get touched. I don't want Tua to get touched. So I would pick Panay, but I don't think they traded up for him because I think they could get Slater at 12. I think you can get Slater at 12. Panay might be the better prospect to them, but they need niggas that can catch the football. Kyle Pitts can catch the football better than anybody.
You have Gesicki and Pitts. That's tough.
Don't even matter. 2 tight end sets, 12 personnel that shit up, and throw the football over the middle of the field, nigga.
Nigga, you can send Pitts out wide. It won't matter. It won't.
He gonna be
in the slot. He's gonna be in the
Now somebody's scared because Gesicki is a touchdown machine, and you got Pitts over there. He dicing your fucking slots up.
Nigga, you put a slot corner on Kyle Pitts, he's going to have 19 catches for 478 yards by halftime. That nigga is different. He's different. So Miami traded up 6 more picks to basically get Pitts. The best case scenario for y'all is that Miami doesn't get blown away by another trade back, or you trade up 1 with Detroit. I mean, you'd probably have to give Detroit like a 4th round pick or something like that. So let's just, and that's not even to say, I'll wait for that. G said he had a bold prediction. I got a bold trade up too. But you get the first 3 picks are going to be quarterbacks. So now you're left with maybe if somebody leaves Trey Lance or maybe if somebody leaves Mac Jones. Y'all got fucked, man. Y'all got fucked on that trade, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That was bad.
It sucks to suck, don't it?
Sad day for Panthers history, especially on Twitter. We were all grieving that day.
Yeah. And then, like you said, you think Panay might fall, which I think is a very, very possible scenario.
No, we getting Slater. But
who the hell says Detroit just don't be like, fuck, Panay's right here, let's get him? Because I would. Shit. I'm not. One, I think we could put all to bed the Devontae Smith going in the top 10 talk. As soon as he told everybody he was 170 pounds, you could have canceled that shit. He should have shut his damn mouth. He should have told him I was 195. You should have lied. Who cares if you lie, nigga? People lie all the time. He told people he was 170. That completely took him out the top 10, man. So
nigga Bill like
Detroit trades back, and I think Detroit could be in the quarterback market too, because golf ain't it. So they could maybe get Lance or something like that, man. Y'all,
I don't think they're gonna do it yet.
Y'all gonna end up with Surtain or Slater, which is not bad. But the quarterback is the prize, obviously. So
What you mean
I
Sam
think
Howell?
Detroit give Goff some time.
I hope the fuck not.
I think they do, man. Just because, I mean,
You traded for the nigga. You gonna see a year.
You traded
for the nigga. What do you think I give a boy? Why do you think I care about that?
This is Detroit we talk about. This is not a functional organization.
They got new management now, yo. They got the
shit.
They got one of the higher ups from the Rams organization, Brad Holmes. I like Brad.
Yeah, and what are you gonna say? Bring my guy with me too.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why the hell he did that either.
Hey,
the hell?
That's my guy.
I get it, but you had to give up picks to have somebody get Jared Goff, bro. Like that's how stinky he is. He's stink, man. But yeah. But I want to listen to this bold prediction this guy has.
Oh, my bold prediction?
Yeah, brother.
Fucking 6-7 bro. The
football team trades up from 19 to 1 to pick Mac Jones. Let's go. Niggas send a pick.
Listen. If something miraculous like that happens, trust me, my head will be
shit like that.
You know how many draft picks you'd have to give up to get from the 19th to the first pick?
Rivera would never.
My head would be the doorstep still.
That nigga's having a long conversation about 2 picks up, nigga.
Jesus. Rivera would kill somebody. You asked that dumb ass. You trade up, boy.
But no, my bold prediction actually doesn't have anything to do with me. Well, my team.
Okay.
My bold prediction is I think Miami trades that 6th pick back.
Mm-hmm. But
honestly, I have three nice little options here.
Mm-hmm.
I think it could either be with Carolina, potentially, depending on what they want to do there, or if they're comfortable with sitting on Slater. I think it could be New England. I think they might throw in a half of that just depending on who's at the board at the time.
That's a big ass leap for Bill.
It's a big ass leap, but it's Bill, baby.
Bill go back. He don't go forward.
Bill gonna go get his guy.
That's a 9-pick jump up. Just think of the Niners and Dolphins trade. Dolphins had to give up. Niners had to give up 3 firsts. You think Bill giving up 3 firsts? I don't know, man. That's tough.
We're in a new regimen, man.
Said New England. Who else you say? Carolina.
I said New England, Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I don't think. I've been iffy about this last one.
I already know who the 13th would be, in my opinion.
I'm kind of iffy about this one, but it'd be
It's a no
New York.
You shitting me?
It'd be New York.
You ain't finna tell me Denver ain't been about to do shit.
Oh, Denver.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And fuck going up to 6. I think Denver want to get up to 4, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Denver trying to get somewhere, bro, but I don't think they
with Atlanta right now.
I got receivers.
I don't think they get it, yo.
I got all this shit. I just need a quarterback. Nigga,
I will give you my first this year, my first next, my second this year. You let me get up to 4, and either Trey Lance or Justin Fields is going to be there. Now, the only problem with that is
I don't think Atlanta wants receivers.
I think Trey Lance is. I think Trey Lance still needs another year. Why would you sit him behind Drew Lock? Because I think he comes into the NFL, he's better than Drew Lock already.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's already better than Drew Lock. But I still think he needs a year to sit. Oh, excuse me. So that's my only thing with Denver. New England getting up to 6. That sounds good in theory. But Bill Belichick's not trading 3 first-round picks, man. He's not trading 3 first-round. Now, maybe if Justin Fields is there at 3, what if Frisco takes Lance at 3? maybe Bill calls Atlanta. But I don't think Atlanta want to move that far back either. Now, do you know there's two teams that pick in the early teens that I think should be in the quarterback market, but one of them is being obnoxious about their quarterback, and the other one has a quarterback that started like 4 games, and they both play in the same division.
The Giants and the Eagles.
The Eagles and the Giants, man. If the Giants were realistic about how bad Daniel Jones is, they would be in the fucking QB market.
Yeah.
They'd be in the QB market.
I would put Philly in there, but they literally just traded back. So obviously I don't know what they're doing.
They are. But my thing is,
they're not acting like it though.
If you don't think he's your guy, maybe they don't have a guy in this draft class. Maybe it's clear. It's clear they wanted Zach Wilson. They wanted Zach, according to Ian Rappaport. They wanted Zach. He deleted the tweet at first. It said that they called the Jets and the Jets said no. So that means that they're taking Zach Wilson. He basically said that. He reworded it and said that the Eagles wanted to gauge the interest on Zach Wilson and shit like that. So obviously Zach Wilson was their guy.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't get that guy. They're not in love with Trey Lance or Justin Fields, which is understandable for Trey Lance. Justin Fields is another discussion. But I think they're comfortable with Hurts this year, man, because either if Hurts is good, then you have a franchise quarterback. Now, I want to differentiate between a franchise quarterback and a franchise-altering quarterback. Derek Carr is a franchise quarterback. You can win a chip with Derek Carr as your quarterback. Derek Carr does not change the face of your franchise. He does not alter your franchise's future at all. Jalen Hurts, I think he can be a franchise quarterback. I think he can be. But I don't think the Eagles think that. So either the Eagles this year, you sit and watch Jalen Hurts play, and either he stinks and you have a top 5 pick and you get a fucking quarterback anyway, or he's good and you have your franchise quarterback. And then this year, you draft, I don't fucking know, J.C. Horn. That's what I think they'll go with at 12. JC, or if Waddle's there, maybe Devontae. I don't think Devontae is going to be a top 15 guy anymore. Yeah, man. So those two teams, I think that should be in the trade up QB market. There's a few of them, further down on the list, like Chicago, of course, y'all, the football team.
I don't think
guys like that, but y'all a little bit too far out. You know what I'm saying? A little bit too far out. 19, 20 is a big jump into the top 10, man. That's a big ass jump.
Yeah, bro. We're not making that jump, bro. I don't think. I
think if Mac Jones makes it out the top 10, I think y'all would call somebody. I think so, but as of right now, the heat Mac Jones been getting these last couple weeks, I don't think he makes it out the top 10, bro.
No, yeah, we talking about fucking rumors that fucking Channy want him out in San Fran, bro. At 3.
I don't think he makes it out the top 10, bro.
You gotta be shitting me.
I feel like they smoke screening that, but like, yeah,
they're picking Justin.
But I feel like that kind of report raises the market for everybody else too. Everybody's like, okay. Maybe he is this guy.
Mac Jones, maybe we gotta raise our game up. I don't know, man. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. Them niggas finna pick Justin Fields, brother. But yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like it.
I do too.
Y'all got any bold draft picks or like any shock surprise draft picks that y'all might we might see on draft day?
All I got is Cosme moving up. That's it. That's all I got. I think his athleticism is gonna hype him up and get him moved up. Somebody gonna want to protect him somewhere.
I think Jalen Phillips is going to be a top 10 pick after his pro day. I don't give a damn about his injury history. He played all last year. I think if his medicals weren't bad, he'd be a clear top 10, top 5 player.
Oh,
But I think now that his pro day has been so good, I think that's a prime candidate for Detroit to do some fuck shit. I think Detroit will do it. I think if Detroit will pull that trigger at 7, I damn sure will think they will.
I don't know.
I got one. I think
They have nobody to rush the passer. The best pass rusher at an elite pro day. I don't know, man. I think
but you just
Giants will pick him.
I mean, but it's just with Detroit. You just lost Galladay. You're about to lose Marvin, right?
They lost Marvin.
Lost Marvin. Now you don't got a number 1 or 2 now. I think they're definitely looking at a wide receiver, if anything.
I mean, I get it, but then
but yeah, also, Jalen Phillips could definitely probably impact the game.
It's not even not like the positional value shit up, because in the top 10, if you got a guy, you get a guy. Goddamn it. If you got your guy, you get him. Jalen Waddle is 185 pounds, and Devontae Smith is 175 pounds or 170 pounds. I just don't feel comfortable with drafting guys that goddamn small that high, bro. Like, you know how I feel about Jalen Waddle. I think he's better. I think his potential is higher than anybody in this class. Easily. I think Jamal is probably the better NFL product right now because of his body. But I think Jalen's elite, but he's 185 pounds, bro. Like, that's a little nigga. I mean, shit, now that I think about it, Detroit drafted a tight end top 10 3 damn years ago. Drafted TJ fucking Hawkinson. I mean, TJ's a guy.
I kind of understood it.
He was a guy. Tight end right now. But
yeah,
I wouldn't have picked TJ top 10. So probably somebody like Jalen going up to the top 10. What's Don boy name? Jason Owa. He had the freakiest fucking pro day I've ever seen in my life. He jumps like 40 feet straight in the broad jump. Got like a 36-inch vert. He runs like a 4.39. He's basically the Penn State version of Montez Sweat. Basically.
Yeah. Right.
Basically. They're basically the same person. I mean, Montez had more production at Mississippi State. Jason Owa, his tape, like, I actually sat down and watched the Penn State games, unfortunately. Oh, it was so disgusting to watch.
It was a quarterback fault.
Yeah, I mean, he sucked. But Owa was getting to the quarterback. He just wasn't getting no sacks. Like, he had 0 sacks last year, man. So that's tough. That's a tough eval. But I think he'll be a top 20 player too. That there's no way you pass on somebody that athletic, bro. It's just not in the NFL when everything is traits based.
My other bold one was Miami get back up, get Micah Parsons.
From 18?
Nah.
Yeah, what they got now? 6?
6.
And 6 and 18, right?
Feel that Van Noy feel. That Van Noy didn't work out as good.
Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that.
It's a defensive coach we talking about.
That's true.
You got a point.
I could see that. Or they could sit there and wait at 18 and just get Zaven.
Yeah.
I think Michael will be gone by the time they have a chance to trade back up.
I don't think they get a chance to,
Yeah.
All right.
What we got next?
I think it's time for the topic that been long adjourned for, long awaited.
We'll talk about what?
Yeah, your man a freak, yo. What?
Listen.
There's a lot of.
I kind of just want to take the serious note first.
Oh yeah, we're going
serious about this first.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I start cracking my jokes and whatnot. There has been no police reports filed. Like these are only lawsuits going into the lawyers, apparently. So nothing is in ink or anything like that. He's not going to a trial or anything like that. Now, apparently, it's been 22 women that have spoke up and like 14 that have actually filed reports filed reports to the lawyer. I have a very hard time seeing 22 women lying about the same person. I have a very hard time finding that true. Now, I want everybody to be fair and get a fair deal. You know, you're innocent until proven guilty. But my God, bro, 22 women, and then the stories that's coming out, shit is really detailed. And you got women saying that they've told each other stories about it. So some of these women are friends and shit. Like, man, I think even if Deshaun is 100% not guilty, in the court of public opinion, he's fried, bro. He has nothing left. Like he can still be an elite football player and everything like that, but he's still going to be hated. They still hate Tiger Woods because he cheated on a white woman. Tiger Woods just cheated on a white woman, and they act like that nigga was a terrorist.
Yeah.
Deshaun is out here getting happy endings and shit at my son. He like Robert Kraft, son. Like I don't know what to make of it because I don't know 100% concrete facts because there have not been any. But bro, it looks really, really, really bad for Deshaun right now, bro.
It's not too good for him. It's just all it takes is just one, bro. One of them has to be true. I mean, none of them been actually filed, but none of this is actually per se to be. I don't want to say true, but true, I guess. But
that nigga is screwed.
It's rough.
Even if none get filed and this shit get out the way, nigga, you are perv, nigga.
Bro.
You are perv.
No, don't
now, you can grow out of this and act the right way and find God and do your little public image and shit. But this shit was forever be. Come on, the way niggas act on social media now, you are a perv, nigga.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, the court of public opinion usually has the last say at how people view you. It doesn't matter what the actual law says. The law said OJ free. That's what the law said. I'm just saying Marvin Harrison is free. That's what the law say. Marvin Harrison is free. Marvin Harrison is a murderer. Ray Lewis is a murderer, nigga. Like, and everybody knows that in the court of public opinion. We think they're awful goddamn people, which they are. And that doesn't mean that they won't be absolved in their football careers. But Deshaun's never going to be able to walk in. I mean, I'm pretty sure he loves Houston. He loves it. But he's not going to be able to walk around Houston like he used to, bro. If none of this happened and he just demanded a trade and he wanted out and then he got his trade, he'd still be pretty Teflon in Houston, bro. He ain't going to get touched. But he go to Houston now, man, they're going to want to burn his ass at the stake, even if none of it really happened. And like I said, I'm not taking anybody's side because I don't know anything. My opinion of it is I just think it's hard for me to understand or hard for me to believe that 22 women would lie on the same man. That's it. That's it, man.
Yeah.
The nigga is disgusting. Oh, this is true.
Yeah, this is true.
Nigga is disgusting.
That's crazy, bro.
Whoa. He in there fucking the air and all types of shit, man. Getting nut on his belly button. Fucking disgusting. It is
prematurely ejaculating.
What? What, bro?
That nigga's a criminal.
Nigga asking for happy endings.
Yeah, nigga. What?
Saying like he ain't asking.
Yeah, I'm about to say he ain't asking. He was doing it for himself, man.
Yeah, he giving himself.
Yeah, he was just happy that you was around, yeah. That's bro. I don't know, man. Everybody into their own shit. But that nigga, if that's true, bro, that's on a different level of disgusting.
Yeah, bro, that's very unfortunate.
Roping women by the backside and shit. Shorty told his ass to calm down. It's too late now, nigga. It's way too late for that.
It's way too late. My man already did
He
his
already,
on his
he already
stomach.
done finished. His ass already done finished. You see it on his stomach. The hell? Talk about something. I didn't know what that substance was. Yes, the hell you did. The hell? He in there naked. He ain't got no clothes on. He got a towel on. Nigga, what you think that is? The fuck it ain't sweet. I tell you that.
Nigga stuck some honey in there.
Yeah, your ass thinking some molasses on his chest. Listen, you know what that is, shorty. Come on, man. I just feel bad. I just feel bad for them women if it's true. I feel bad for him if it's not. But my God, bro, this whole situation is just wacky as hell. It's just wacky as fuck, man. But that's all I got to say about it. I ain't trying to talk about that perverted ass shit no more.
Nigga ain't my quarterback.
Yeah, he ain't my damn quarterback. My quarterback's a white man from Oregon. I'm good.
My quarterback is a white man with a beard. He's a man among men.
He went to Harvard. He's a guy.
We all know Teddy don't get no hoes, so I ain't worried.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, niggas that wear one glove don't get no hoes.
I worry about Teddy ass.
Yeah, ain't nobody worried about Teddy. I wouldn't, if I'm a woman, I ain't fucking with no nigga last name Bridgewater. It's too much for me. The fuck your last name? Bridgewater. Yeah, all right, nigga.
Nigga, Theodore.
I don't know, man. But yeah, bro. Nigga disgusting.
All right, but Jesus Christ. We're gonna leave this joint open up for like another 30. I said 30. What am I talking about? I was reading
the fourth quarter for the Wizards versus the Hornets, brother. This shit is about to get real. I'm about to explode, nigga.
Oh yeah, bro. You excited to watch a Wizards game again?
No, I'm not, because I'm seeing that Cody Zeller has 14 and 11. I'm pissed off.
Well, I thought you said 40, nigga. I was finna scream.
I'm mad.
He got what?
Mad as hell.
Wait, Gordon got 24.
Pissed off.
Hey, listen.
We getting cooked, y'all. We stay.
All I think Roy, bro. Roy's coming into his own, man.
Roy should have been getting the fucking ball. Bill has been fucking up the flow of the offense. I've been telling niggas. I know y'all niggas love Bill. We free Bill, all this shit. This nigga is fucking shit up, bro. Other players are good, nigga. Move the ball around. Rudy is fucking good.
Roy just need a handle, bro. He can't dribble yet. Hey. He can't dribble for real yet.
No,
but Russ sets Rui up. So
yeah, he do. Him and Russ play with each other nice. If Rui can get a little handle, bro, that mid range gonna be automatic. He gonna be setting that up with a jab or something. I'm telling you.
Then he ain't score yet. That nigga stinks. I don't give a fuck about him.
I'm telling you, ever since they found out he was a terrorist and shit, he been stinking it up.
Huh?
Ever since niggas found out he was a terrorist, I'm telling you.
He was a terrorist, yeah?
Did he? Yes. He's with like this. It's like an anti-something group, and they be bombing people in his hometown, nigga. He hates shit. He's a terrorist, nigga. Yes. They got a picture of a terrorist. Yes, bro. Yes. Let me see if I can find that joke, bro.
Nigga need to terrorize.
Third best player in the draft, my ass.
I don't care. Nigga, terrorize the other team.
Start doing bombing on the court right now, bro. I need you to. Yeah, right, stinking it up. I don't like this shit, yo.
Oh man,
the hell?
That joke, bro.
I'm very disappointed. I could have went the rest of my life without.
Should have drafted Halle Berry.
Yeah, man, exactly. We should have got Halle Berry.
Oh man, that's messed up. How you spell his last name, man?
Avdija.
Ija.
Avdija. Top off, convert them people.
I can't find it right now, bro. It was on Twitter, and I found that.
Man. Dang, y'all, man, that's crazy. Y'all really want to need to support a terrorist, yo. The third best player in the draft's a terrorist, quote unquote.
I'm talking about nigga from Israel. But yeah, man,
The Hebrew Hammer.
that's disgusting.
Well, yeah, it was a good show today, man. You know,
Yeah, man, no doubt.
I'm glad we made it this far, man. 13 episodes in. We gotta do something for the 15th, like a giveaway.
Yeah, I'm gonna give somebody a 07 LeBron James jersey, nigga.
Still in that.
Nope, okay. It's all right. Just fuck the viewers, huh?
You give them nice stuff, bro. Like, hey,
Well, give away a screwdriver set.
oh, give them a pack of now relators, bro.
Get them niggas a notebook.
I'm a 4 for 4 from Wendy's. Yeah, cash out.
That ain't bad, man. I cash out one of y'all niggas now.
Yeah, I cash out one of y'all $4.20. You know what I'm saying? Just doing like 4 for 4.
Oh no, man, it was a good show, man. A good show.
Well, y'all be here for Saturday. We're gonna have a guest host on the show.
Yeah,
Good friend of ours,
yeah.
professional collegiate football player.
Mhm.
And by I mean professional collegiate, I mean he played all 4 years, so you know.
He's a professional at the collegiate level.
Yes, that's what
Yeah.
it is.
I agree.
Oh wait, hold on. What? You got a comment in here? I'll take a notebook.
Look at that.
All right.
I got you, bro. I'm gonna get your ass a notebook.
You're gonna get your ass some a Hershey's bar.
Mhm. Get your ass some markers, nigga.
But yeah, we're gonna have a nice special guest on the show on Saturday. So y'all be here for that. I don't know what time yet. Maybe 7:30, probably. So yeah,
We'll figure it
y'all
out.
tune in. Y'all stay on the alert, on the scene, whatever the hip kids say these days. So one love. Don't do drugs and stay in school, guys.